You know, someone should really give me the motivation to re-dye my hair. Hello everybody! Hi. Hello. My name's Jasmine, and if you don't know me, I make videos on the internet. And hello. Hi, welcome back. Or not welcome. First time here. Hello. Hi, hello. It's great to be back. Yeah. Seriously though, hello. I'm here, I'm back, coming out with another tutorial for you guys, obviously in this video. My hair isn't dyed right now, just ignore that. I haven't had the motivation to take care of it again. But school's coming up and I want to try to be more regular because I know school is gonna really, you know, come in between that. Plus with COVID and everything, you know, school's gonna be a mess this year. But yeah, I'm doing this very like simple, natural tutorial kind of thing. A lot of natural browns and stuff like that. I usually dip into color, but I don't want to dip into color today. I just want to stay natural. So yeah, that's what's happening today. If you could just, you know, subscribe, like, comment, that'd be really nice. I mean, do whatever makes you happy. If you enjoy me and you want to support me, you should go ahead and do that. And if you want to see me on other platforms, you can check out all of my social media links in the description. That would be really appreciated. And yeah, let's get into the video. So we obviously have to start with our base, you know, foundation, concealer, all of that. And I have to pin my hair back, you know, like how I do in every single video. I'm just gonna go straight in with my foundation and stuff. I mean, obviously I'm gonna tell you what I'm using, but my foundation routine and everything isn't the biggest concern for this video, so you know, we're not going to spend too much time on it. I have already moisturized and put on sunscreen for the day. I did it about, I don't know, 30 minutes ago. It's pretty late in the day. It's like 4 p.m. But I took a shower super late. So I also have to stay up late to FaceTime my boyfriend today. So for foundation, I'm going in with the Maybelline Superstay 24-Hour Foundation in the shade 102. Yeah, what I use every single time. Just take 2 pumps. It's a little too yellow for me, but it's okay. I just go right in with my sponge, you know, like most people. Oh, and if you're not the type of person who doesn't clean their sponge every single time they use it, please don't talk to me. I'm going to go in with a brush now and take a little bit, go on my neck. Never miss your neck. I'm not going on my ears because my ears don't really need that much, but you know. Hit that neck of yours. My ears are super red though. I probably should put foundation on them. Now, because you can still see how I have a little bit of redness and, you know, my acne is coming through, I am going to take like maybe a half pump more and go a little bit more on my cheeks because I want obviously more coverage there. Wear as much foundation as you would like. I know this is like a natural look, but I don't do natural. I really don't. Now for concealer, I'm going to go in the Infallible, like, what is it called? Infallible Full Wear by L'Oreal in the shade 320. Porcelain, I think? Yeah, porcelain. I feel like every single, like, light shade is called porcelain. Natalie, why do you text me at the worst fucking times? Now that it's blended, I'm going to go in with Coty Airspun and Translucent to really, you know, lock everything in place. I'm not wearing black today, so I don't need to worry about ruining my outfit. But this is a really messy powder, so if you use it, be careful. If you ever feel like you don't know if you've set your face enough, sometimes what you can do is take your fingers and you can just like tap your skin. If you look and you see that like you're pulling up product, then you can go in with a little bit more powder and just stamp that shit in. So now that we are done with that, I'm going to go off camera and I'm going to bronze, contour, and take care of my brows, and then we will be back for the eyeshadow portion. And we're back. The brows, they're a little wonky today. This one needs to be cleaned up with concealer. I just haven't gotten that far yet. But this eye is already primed and cleaned up, as you can tell. I also did, you know, bronze and contour, like I said. For bronzer, I used the Pineapple Eye Palette, this color, and I mixed it with this Wet n Wild bronzer. Like, I use a combination of them. It's like the perfect color ever. And then for a contour, I actually used like a taupe color out of an eyeshadow palette, like a dollar store eyeshadow palette. But yeah, that's what we did, and obviously I just have like the bake on. I used Coty Airspun for that as well. But for eyeshadow, we're going in with the Too Faced, oh god, it's dirty. But yeah, we're going in with the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. You know, it's a classic. I feel like everyone has this, and even if you don't have it, I promise you, you have these colors somewhere in your kit. Like, how could you not? But yeah, we're going in with this palette today, and let's jump right in. So the first color we're going to be going in with is, you see this like kind of caramely brown color. It's called salted caramel. We're going to be taking that on a fluffy brush. This one's stained. I promise you it's clean. We're going to take that. We're going to lightly tap it, you know, to pick up the color, knock off the excess. Now I'm going to focus this right here in my crease. That's where I'm going to put the most of the color. So if you're using a sticky base like how I am, first stamp the color on, you know, with the brush. Go pretty light. We don't want an overbearing amount of this color. You know, stamp it. Once that is stamped there, we're now going to go in circular motions while blending, and we want to blend this out. You don't want to try to concentrate the color in one specific area. We want this to be blended out and look really smooth. Now, this is going to be different depending on everyone's lid on where you want to go to blend it out. See, personally, when I put on my bronzer, I hit this area right here. I want to try to, well, for me, I want to try to blend this all the way out to the bronzer area, so that I went to go dip my brush into the color again, but I hit the eyeshadow like part with this end. Now there's a dent. Like I said, you should have concentrated most of the color here though, so that when it's going out here, it doesn't look super crazy. So next I'm going in with this, you know, iconic brush that I talk about all the time, and I'm going to be dipping into the color Milk Chocolate, which is like this color. It's literally a milk chocolate color. How fitting. I'm going to pick that up on my brush, and right in the outer corner is where I'm going to stamp this. Now, don't take this up too high. Keep it right here on the outer corner, like lid part. Don't go super high up. We want to keep this color right here, because up here is already where that light caramel shade is, and we don't want to overpower that or go over it. Now we're doing this so we can build dimension with the eye look. Now if you feel like you've gone up a little too far like how I have, you can go back in with your blender brush and really try to blend those edges to make them, you know, not really there. So next we're going to go right back in with Milk Chocolate on the same brush. Now this is where you want to be careful. So you see how we went on the outer corner out here? Now we want to take this shade and go on the inner corner. But you want to leave a little bit of space in the middle, because that's where we're going to pop our shimmer color. So very lightly, just tap the color there. Don't try to bring the color out of your lid. Try to keep it there. It's obviously, you know, some of it's going to blow up, but you really do got to be careful with it. Don't try to let this color really, you know, go down to your tear duct or go down to your lower lash line. Now my suggestion for this is to like put your brush there and then kind of go up. That's really going to ensure that you can keep the color there, because if you're going to pat, then your parts of your brush could touch your tear duct or the middle of the lid. I mean, if you do end up getting a little bit on the middle of the lid like how I have, that's perfectly okay. You just want to leave mostly a space there so that the shimmer pops a little bit more. Next, I'm going to dip into the color Semi-Sweet with that same brush. Then you know how beforehand where we went on the outer corner and we just kept that color there? Now for Semi-Sweet, we're going to go on the outer corner, but we're going to bring this up a little bit too. For my eye shape, I'm kind of going to make a, I guess you could say a V shape, because I really now want to add dimension, like even more, and I want to bring it out, just like how we brought out that salted caramel color. Just lightly scratch it to put it there. And then when your brush is like basically empty now, just lightly scratch them together. And this will form a nice blend. Now onto the lower lash line, we're going to pick up as you can see, I own like 5 eyeshadow brushes to my name. we're going to pick up a brush that's flat but fluffy, and we're going to pick up Semi-Sweet again. And just like how we did before where we blew this out, now for the lower lash line, we want this to be dark and smoky. So you're going to take this color and you're going to really blend it out, smoke it out. Really try to make an impact with this color. Do not be scared to use like too much of it. We want this to be, you know, a lot. Now that I have done that, I'm going to go in with my big blender. I'm going to pick up the milk chocolate color. I'm going to go right under this. And I'm going to drag it up like how I usually do. This is to really blend in the blend in both parts of the eye so they don't look different. So now that we are done with that, we're going to go in with our shimmer color on the middle of our lid before. So I'm going to be taking this Anastasia brush, you know, the flat side. I'm going to spray it with a little bit of setting spray. Rude. Okay. So I got it wet with the setting spray, and now I'm going to pick up the shade Marzipan. This color, I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know, I'm not good with English. I'm going to pick that up with my wet brush, and I'm going to take that right onto the lid. Look at that, that's so pretty. Now I'm going to blend this a little bit in with my finger just to, you know, really make it pop. Sometimes that really does help. Oh my god, we're done with the first eye. There she is. Isn't she so pretty? I love this. I love this. Oh my god. I love it. So I'm going to go off camera and I'm going to take care of the other eye, and then I will be right back to wrap everything up. And we are back, and the hardest part is done, the eyes. I love this. Like, look at this. It's dark but also light, and it's smoky, and it's glamorous, and yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. So when I was doing this eye, I didn't like how Marzipan by itself was looking, so I popped on Champagne Truffle, like right on top of both eyes, and I think that makes it look even better. It elevates it. But yeah, the eyeshadow is done now. I'm going to go in with liner, and then we will go ahead and take care of blush and highlight and then lipstick, and then actual lashes. And then we're done. So I'm just taking a retractable black eyeliner. I'm putting this in the waterline, and I think I'm going to smudge it down a little bit on the lower lash line. So yeah. So I just smudged out the black liner with a brush, like the brush that I used for my lower lash line, just like that. So for blush now, I'm going to be using one of the Sephora blushes. This is in the shade Raspberry Sheen. And we're just going to take a fluffy brush, you know, and then put blush on. See, I always feel weird because I don't know what to talk about. Life's been kind of crazy in quarantine. I mean, you know, I haven't gone anywhere, haven't done anything, you know. Do you know what really sucks though? My baby sister, she turned 1 back in May. There's so many things that she hasn't been able to experience due to COVID, and that makes me so sad. Like, she can't, you know, she hasn't been in water yet, like in a lake. We have like one of those kiddie pools. She's been in that before. But, you know, she hasn't been to, like, a lake or something. She hasn't touched sand. There's so many things that she should have gone out and done. We should have been able to have a party for her, but we couldn't because of COVID, and that just makes me really sad because she deserves that kind of stuff. Now, for highlighter today, I'm going to go in with the Loose Face Highlighter by Coty Airspun in the, what shade is this? Where is the shade? Snow Much Ice. Yeah, Wet n Wild. You should really fix that. You should really fix the spritzer. You really should. Now that that is done, for mascara, I'm going with the CoverGirl Exhibitionist mascara, you know, just on my lashes. I'm not going in with fake eyelashes today. I don't have the patience to put them on, nor the want, and my eyelashes are pretty enough. Now that we're done with lashes, for lips today, I'm going to go in with, you know, my favorite Maybelline lipstick. This is Darling Nude, and their matte, like, lipstick shade. It's so pretty. Like, it's so pretty. And then on top of that, I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Gloss and Fenty Glow. I need a new one of those. I freaking love them. I think I want to try some of the other colors, too. Fussy, that pink color, looks really pretty. I want to check that one out. And we are finally done. And that is it. We're here. We're finally to the end. What do you guys think? You guys like it? I love it. I should really do natural glam more often. I just love purple eyeshadow though. I can't stop wearing it. Like my new shirt though. It's purple. It's a men's shirt. A little fishy on it though. It's so pretty. I love button-ups. I also love purple. I don't know if you can tell. But yeah, that is the end of the look. Wow. I've only been recording for like ever. This is such a pretty look. I love this. Wait, I love this. I love it. Thank you so much if you have made it all the way here to the end. It really means a lot. Yeah. Thank you. If you enjoyed this video, please, please, please like, subscribe, comment, turn on notifications if you subscribe. If you're on your phone, go into settings to turn on notifications. Like, please, 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 please. No, do whatever you would like. But if you do enjoy me and you would like to see more of me, that's a good thing to do. And if you really enjoy me, you want to see me on other platforms, you can always check out my social media links that are in the description. You know, everything's there. Also, a link to some things you can do for the BLM movement is in there. That's very important. If you protest or don't need money, thank you so much. I'm not a person of color, but we really need to really do need to end the systematic racism that has gone on for years and years and years. But if you do recreate this look, I would love to see some of you guys do it. You know, my social media is there, linked in the description. That would be really great. Thank you so much if you made it here, and I'll see you next time.